Misola sat at the edge of her bed, staring at the folded note she just found in the pocket of her husband's jacket. The handwriting was delicate, soft and clearly intimate. Last night was unforgettable. I wish we didn't have to hide this anymore. I love you always, Daniel. Her heart raced. At first, she thought it was a woman, but Daniel? That was a man's name. She felt her throat tightened. Her hands trembled as she reread the note over and over again, hoping it was just a mistake. Simisola and Kelvin had been married for 3 years. To the outside world, they were the perfect couple. Young, attractive and successful. Kelvin was attentive, polite and always present for family events, but deep inside, Simisola had always felt something was missing. Their intimacy was rare. Whenever she confronted him, he would say he was just tired from work, stressed about business, or just not in the mood. She had convinced herself that some marriages were just like that love didn't always have to burn like fire, but the truth was staring in her face. Simisola sat in silence, piecing together moments she had ignored. The way Kelvin's eyes lingered on some of his male friends, the peculiar closeness with his best friend Kunle, and how he never seemed threatened by her male colleagues. She had laughed it out, telling herself she was just overthinking. That evening, when Kelvin came home, she couldn't bring herself to act normal. "Kelvin," she began, her voice calm but heavy. "Who is Daniel?" "Daniel? He's just a friend from work. Why do you ask?" Simisola brought out the note. Does this look like a message from a colleague? The silence that followed was deafening. Kelvin's face fell as he sat at the edge of his couch, running his hands all over his face. "I never wanted to hurt you. I thought I could live this life. I thought marrying you would fix me." "Fix you? So all this time, I was just a cover?" He didn't answer. His silence said everything. Simisola thought of our wedding day, the promises they made, the plans they shared. So it all had been lies? At this point, she wasn't just betrayed as a wife, she was robbed of a genuine love she thought she had. In the following weeks, she moved out of their house. Kelvin didn't stop her. Perhaps he felt very relieved. She filed for a divorce quietly, sparing her family the full humiliation. But in her private pain, she learned the harsh reality. Sometimes, people marry for reasons beyond love, for appearances, for special expectations, for fear. And sometimes, you are just the collateral damage in someone else's battles. Simisola didn't hate Kelvin at the end. She pitied him. A man who could not live his truth, who was forced by society to hide, to pretend. But she also promised herself that she would never again ignore the silence and unspoken truths. She walked away stronger, but forever changed. Hi guys, we have come to the end of today's story. If you were Simisola, would you have stayed? Do you think you would have been able to change Kelvin? Do you think Kelvin would be able to change for real? I just want to know. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section and I'll bring the story to you again. Until then, bye bye.